closing. Always be closing.
That's from a classic movie called Glengarry Glen Ross. And he's screaming about always be closing. It's about guys, sales guys, or whatever. And I guess I'll probably put a better clip in because it's kind of bad. But the point of that clip was to say, you might be surprised to hear this, but whenever you interact with anybody, whenever you see something, do something, you're being sold. People are always selling to you. I'm selling to you today the fact that I am right about the idea that you are being sold to all the time. You know? No, it's sometimes they're very easy sales. Like you and your friend, they want to go, you guys want to go eat somewhere, and your friend suggests your favorite taco place. That's easy. It's not a hard sale. Hey, let's go to XYZ. Oh yeah, let's go there. But you were sold. Someone brought up the idea and then sold it to you, right? Other times, you know, people want money from you, and so it's a lot harder sale. You're much more like, and they start pushing on your buttons, your fears to make you buy, right? Or sometimes people are saying like, oh, just be nice and do this for me, right? Like that's a technique. Just be nice. Like you get nothing out of it but just being nice. Like somehow that's like a payoff. Do you know what I'm saying? And the reason why I bring all this up is because I'm not saying you should be paranoid. I'm not saying you should be like always wondering what people are doing. There are people in your life, hopefully, that truly care about you, and when they suggest something to you, it's honestly from a place of concern and love. Right? They're saying, you know what, maybe you shouldn't buy that car because your finances are a little bit tough right now, and save your money and maybe wait for a used car. And they're really trying to help you out. Okay, there are, I hope from the bottom of my heart, that you have somebody, at least one person in your life that's like that. But many times though, people come to you, it's because they want something. They'll try to pitch it in a mutually beneficial way. They'll say, hey, it's great, I got this thing going and it'd be great for you. I've gotten burned many times, trust me. I've learned my lesson. Like being nice, and I think I'm a nice person, but being nice isn't really a good reward. I mean, like, it just isn't, okay? Especially if you're gonna be out money, be hassled, be, you know, just don't. I mean, God, it makes me sound like I'm a total asshole. I'm not. I'm just saying, you just be careful when you help people, okay? Because whenever people are asking you for something, it's because they want something. And they don't want it for your benefit. They want it for themselves, generally, okay? And I've been talking about this idea for many years. It's not like just recently I thought of it. It's just only recently I've decided to put to video, all right? And that's that you are always being sold, okay? In every situation. Even if it's just an ad, even if you're just walking by a store, you're walking by a bakery, the display in the window, they're selling you. They're selling you on, look how attractive our food is. You want to buy this. Do you know what I mean? You are constantly being sold. You know, and there are times in your own life when you're selling to yourself, you're bullshitting yourself. You're trying to convince yourself of something that may not be good for you, but you still want to do it because of some underlying belief system or desire or want or something, okay? And so just sometimes when people are really, especially if they're really pressuring you about something, if they're constantly bringing this up and you don't want to do it but they keep bringing it up, you gotta wonder, you know, what's the angle? The angle is obvious sometimes, right? It's very obvious, but you want more people in your life who aren't trying to sell you all the time for their own benefit, right? You want people in your life who care enough about you to sell you ideas for your benefit. And there's a difference. And you can truly, I honestly believe from the bottom of my heart, you can tell when somebody's truly trying to look out for you. You know? Generally, sometimes we're so in our own bullshit that we don't see it because we're so caught up in ourselves. But if you're able to get out of your own way and try to objectively see things, you'll realize, I hope, that there are some people in your life that are in your corner, and then there are people in your life that are not, that are bad news for you. And I'll talk about maybe more another day, but maybe you don't want them in your lives. Once again, this video kind of went on a tangent, but the point is, that you're always being sold. So just have a little caution out there. It's like if you're some dude, okay, and you're walking around in some of these countries, especially like maybe further east or whatever. Like when I travel, no local ever comes up to me for the bottom of their heart trying to do something good for me. I'm not saying they're bad people, but I am saying they see me as cash. They see me as a source of income or something. Do you know what I mean? And so, and I engage in conversation with them because it's fun just to chat in Russian and just talk with them. But I've been through enough to know that it's not because it's just such a handsome, good-looking guy, you know, and they just want to spend quality time with me. It's because he wants something. There's a job to be done, okay? So just, you know, keep your wits about you. Have a little common sense. If you don't have common sense, start trying to get some. All right, you take it easy. Bye.